So I don't know if you guys remember, but I did mention this before, that there is one particular problem I have with Dragon Ball Super. Let's get it. So the one big problem I have with this series is how people just jump up their power level just like that. Now, I did mention this before in my last manga chapter review, how I didn't like how Granola was just given all this power because of a wish. He didn't work hard for it like Goku and Vegeta did, who have worked hard for this for all their lives to get to the point that they're at now, just for him to make a wish and jump up to them. Not a big fan. And then to make matters worse, you have Gas, who just does the same thing, wishes to be the strongest in the universe. Now, this is the biggest problem I have, and this all started to me back with Resurrection F, when they just gave Frieza the most BS power jump of all time in the series. 4 months, really, Frieza trained for 4 months, and he's already equivalent to that of Super Saiyan Blue, which took Goku and Vegeta years to get. Does that make any sense to y'all? So that means if Frieza trained for a full year, mind you, Frieza was stronger than them at that point, but it was just that he didn't master the power. So that's why he was getting weaker during the fight, because he didn't master the form, and that ultimately led to them beating him. So this is what I get from that, right? If Frieza trained for literally 1 year, he would have decimated Goku and Vegeta. Just think about that for a second. And I don't mean like, oh, he would have just slapped them around. No, I mean, he would have been able to probably beat them with one finger. If he jumped up that, because remember, Frieza back on the Namek Saga was still stronger than a Super Saiyan, but he didn't master that form, and that's what led to Goku beating him. So you mean to tell me this dude jumps over Super Saiyan, full power Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue within 4 months? That doesn't sound like bad writing, y'all. That doesn't sound like a cheap way to make the villains much stronger than they really are. Now, this is my biggest problem with this series. Yes, I used to love the actual animation and the combat style that was in Dragon Ball. I used to love the martial arts aspect of it. And I understand as characters get stronger, the technique of some of them goes out the window, because at this point, they're just so strong that they're just throwing bombs with every punch that they land. So I understand that there's not going to be much more technique involved, but to have things like this, man, this just doesn't seem right. It just seems like they're just cheating. Like, at this point, it seems like they're cheating. Like, it's almost essentially the same thing as you putting in a cheat code for a video game, that you just get everything and all the rewards automatically instead of working your way up for it. Doesn't really seem very fair to me. Now, I know, some of you are going to say,
oh, but Frieza's a prodigy. Frieza the prodigy.
Yeah, well, so is Vegeta. So is Piccolo. I don't see Piccolo jumping up to their level. I don't see Vegeta skyrocketing past Goku. Some people even argue that Goku's a prodigy. It doesn't make any sense. This is the biggest issue with this series. Why do they do stuff like this? Why can't you just have something like Moro, where there's already an all-powerful being who, okay, he absorbs people. I could buy that way more than somebody training for 4 months. And then the other thing too is the wishing for it. Like, is that what we've gotten now? Is that how lazy we've gotten? That we're just wishing to be this strong? Like, Goku and Vegeta are unreachable at this point, so we have to wish to be that strong? I don't know, guys. I just don't like that. I don't like that idea. I really feel like it's cheating. It's like when you play GTA San Andreas on PS2. You use all your cheat codes, you get everything you want, all the rewards, all the money, all the guns, all that stuff. And then what else is there for you to do? There's nothing else for you to do. And if we're being serious here, Granola should have been able to wipe the floor with Goku and Vegeta. It shouldn't have even been a fight, because he wished to be the strongest in the universe. Clearly he was about to kill Vegeta. Clearly he could have killed Goku. Goku dodged one of his most lethal attacks. Yeah, I get that, but it makes no sense, guys. It just doesn't make any sense. So those are just my thoughts on it, guys. Let me know if I'm bugging, if I'm crazy, if you think that I'm the one that has problems, or if you really do like the writing of it and you think that it's better this way and it's much easier for villains to catch up to them. I think it's lazy. Those are my 2 cents. So make sure you guys leave a like, hit that subscribe button, don't forget to share that video, because we're on that road. 2,000 subscribers, guys. So